Imagine owning a one-of-a-kind piece of art that no one else in the world has. No, we are not talking about a rare Picasso. We're talking about the digital art revolution that's been sweeping the world, also known as NFTs or non-fungible tokens. But wait, I see a sparkle in your eye. That's right, you are as intrigued as a cat in a yarn store. Good, stay with me because today we're about to unravel the mystery that is NFTs. NFTs, the digital age's response to collectibles, art, and, well, uniqueness. These unique digital assets have made the impossible possible, turning your simple memes, digital art, music, or even tweets into valuable assets. Imagine waking up one day and finding out that your adorable cat video is now worth millions. Sounds like we're in a parallel universe, right? But that's the power of NFTs. So you might be asking yourself, what exactly is an NFT? Great question. Let's break it down. Non-fungible tokens. Non-fungible tokens. It's like a digital footprint, a one-of-a-kind identifier that can't be replicated. Each NFT is unique and holds specific information that sets it apart from any other NFT. Think of it like a snowflake. Each one is different and distinct, making it unique and valuable. By the way, when we talk about NFTs being unique and holding specific information, we mean that each NFT has a digital signature that proves its authenticity and ownership. This is a bit like having a signed certificate from an artist when you buy a piece of art, except that in this case, it's digital and it's stored on the blockchain, which is essentially an open distributed ledger. This information cannot be changed or forged, which adds to the value of NFTs. Drop a comment below on your thoughts about owning a digital artwork worth millions. And while you're there, how about you do tap the like, share, and subscribe buttons, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Your support helps us keep the great content flowing. All right, you've got your marching orders. Now let's get back into the NFT universe. By the way, did you know that every piece of information about an NFT is stored on a blockchain, typically Ethereum? It's like an unchangeable, incorruptible digital ledger. Think of it as a digital certificate of authenticity. So when you buy an NFT, you're not buying the picture of a rock, you're buying the proof that you own the only picture of that rock. Moreover, when we say that NFTs are stored on a blockchain, typically Ethereum, we mean that the information about each NFT, including who owns it and its transaction history, is stored in a chain of blocks on the Ethereum network. Each block contains a number of transactions, and once a block is filled with transactions, a new block is created, forming a chain. This technology is secure because each block is connected to the one before it, making it impossible to change information in a block without changing all the blocks that come after it. I hope I'm not making your head spin like a hamster on a wheel. Don't worry, just like any other just-invented concept, NFTs can be hard to wrap your head around at first. But stick with me and we'll get through this digital jungle together. And hey, don't forget to check out the description box. There's a goldmine of resources down there. Dive in and get your digital hands dirty. Now imagine if owning an NFT could also grant you special privileges, like owning an NFT of your favorite band could give you VIP access to their concerts. Sounds exciting, right? That's just one of the many exciting possibilities NFTs present. But before we jump into the future, let's hop into our time machine and revisit the history of NFTs. Did you know that one of the first NFTs was CryptoKitties? Yes, digital cats that you can breed and trade. It sounds bizarre, but it took the internet by storm in 2017 and paved the way for the NFT revolution we're experiencing today. Let's fast forward to the present. Today, NFTs aren't just digital cats or tweets. They've branched out to include all types of digital assets. From digital real estate and virtual worlds to digital sneakers you can show off in the metaverse. If you can dream it, you can probably find an NFT for it. Now, I see that look in your eyes. You're asking, but why would I spend money on something that I can't even touch? Excellent question. It all boils down to value and scarcity. Just like an original painting by Van Gogh is worth millions because it's unique and can't be replicated, similarly, NFTs derive their value from their uniqueness in the digital world. Remember, NFTs are not just about buying and selling digital assets. They are about changing the way we think about ownership in the digital age. They give power to artists, creators, and consumers by providing them with a platform to monetize their creativity and purchases in ways never thought possible before. With NFTs, artists can sell their work directly to consumers without the need for intermediaries like galleries or record labels, and they can even program in royalties so they get a portion of any future sales of their work. This is a game changer for the creative industry. But don't let the glitz and glamour of the NFT world blind you. As with any investment, there are risks associated with NFTs. One of these risks is the environmental impact of blockchains, particularly Ethereum, which currently uses a method called proof of work to verify transactions and create new blocks. This method is energy intensive and has been criticized for its environmental impact. There are also issues around copyright and intellectual property rights, as it's often unclear whether buying an NFT gives the buyer any rights to the underlying asset, and there have been cases of artists' work being tokenized and sold without their permission. When an artist creates a piece of art, they automatically hold the copyright to that work. This means they have the exclusive right to reproduce, distribute, and display their creation. However, when an NFT is created, it doesn't necessarily mean that the creator is transferring the copyright or intellectual property rights along with it. In some cases, artists tokenize their work as NFTs, granting the buyer certain usage rights or licenses. These rights can vary depending on the agreement between the artist and the buyer. For example, an artist may sell an NFT of their artwork but retain the copyright, allowing the buyer to own a unique token but not granting them the right to reproduce or sell the artwork itself. This means that the artist still maintains control over how the artwork is used and distributed. However, there have been instances where NFTs have been created without the knowledge or consent of the original artists. Some individuals have taken existing artwork, music, or other digital assets and turned them into NFTs without the permission of the creators. This raises significant ethical and legal concerns as it infringes upon the intellectual property rights of the original artists. In the rapidly evolving world of NFTs, it's crucial for artists and buyers to navigate this landscape carefully and ethically. Artists should consider how their work is being tokenized and ensure that they retain the appropriate rights and control over their creations. On the other hand, buyers need to be diligent in verifying the authenticity and legitimacy of the NFTs they purchase, ensuring that they are not inadvertently supporting unauthorized or infringing creations. So, from environmental concerns to questions about copyright and intellectual property rights, it's essential to do your research and tread carefully. But don't worry, that's why we're here. We're going to guide you through the labyrinth that is the world of NFTs, answering your questions, clearing your doubts, and giving you the tools you need to navigate this brave new world. Well, my friends, we have just scratched the surface of the iceberg that is NFTs. There's so much more to discover and explore in the world of NFTs. But for now, take a breather, absorb all that we discussed today, and remember, the world of NFTs is as vast and as exciting as you make it. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.